Hello everybody, I'm SJM. This is Q-Tech episode 6. So in between episodes I got my 15th bookshelf, and then I threw my Bismuth steel Paxil on there, and it ended up coming up with like efficiency 4 or something like that, or efficiency 5. Not something I was super interested in, so then I made a book, and then the next one that popped up, and I got Fortune 3. So that works. I'm not sure about the Lucky so much that I got when I created it, so maybe the Lucky only comes from, or is equivalent to looting and not Fortune, but not too sure about that. It's also nice to get Unbreaking on there with over 3,000 durability now, so don't think I worked on too much in between episodes. I did do a little bit of a mining push, but nothing too serious. Got this inventory system figured out, and then the big thing which you notice now is I have gold chests instead of regular chests. So there's the Is it expanded storage? Oh, now I completely forget. Oh, stupid mind block as soon as you hit record, right? Expanded storage, that's the one. So expanded storage is the new equivalent to iron chests, so that'll give us our iron chest, gold chest, diamond chest, obsidian chest. So the iron chest, obviously just a chest surrounded by iron, and then the gold chest, you need an iron chest surrounded by gold. At the time I was making these, I didn't have the diamonds. Well, I wasn't about to prepare to spend 2 or 6 of my 10 diamonds I had at the time on upgrading to diamond chest, but I got lots of diamonds now because I hit that fortune on my Paxil, so I could do it now, but I'll just leave it for the time being. And then go up to the top tier is the obsidian chest, which is just diamonds surrounded by obsidian. I'd have to go mine out some obsidian to get there. But yeah, that'll help create a little bit less stuff, and I don't even look through my chests here anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, so each of these gold chests does a double chest, and I got a double chest and a half. Sorry, an iron chest is a double chest, and a gold chest is a double and a half. And for whatever reason, I had like 3 iron down there, and then I pulled down the 3 and I put up the gold ones, and I did them I did 2 at the start, and then I put the 1 in the middle after, and it joined up with the 1 on the bottom. So I got a double gold chest stacked vertically instead of horizontally. Not too sure about it, but I'm not too sad about it either. I haven't even gotten into using this one yet, but I have filled up pretty much all of the slots in this triple on the 3 pages of that chest there. So that's all of the review of the stuff I did in between episodes, other than I went and I did some mining, and like I alluded to earlier, I can't see how many diamonds we got in here, so I think I might need an add-on for it, but yeah, I've got 48 diamonds in total. So a good amount of diamonds for now. Emerald, I found like 1 emerald, which I got 2 out of, so nothing super big on there. I had seen another trader, but nothing interesting going on. And I just ground out a little bit of materials to help us get going to what I wanted to do today. So I was going to get this achievement here, so getting into Power, but then I wanted to go and kind of look and see like what is worth doing in Power to start. So there's a lot here, and I'm not sure exactly, like, do I want a thermo generator? Do I want a fernator? I know the Fernator is the basic one because that's the one that burns coal to create energy, but I'd rather get something that's a little bit more passive. So if the Fernator kind of, you know, burns lava, then I can do something in the from the nether with maybe like a ranged pump or something like that. I'm not sure if that's even in this pack, but that's kind of my thoughts on that one. And then the reactor, obviously I've got lots of uranite at this point, so that might be where I want to go to start, because even the starter reactor gives us 1,000,000 a tick. Or sorry, 1,000,000 storage generates 100 a tick. Whereas something like the Fernator, you know, it's only 15 a tick. And the reason why we would need to get into a lot better power storage, again, if we look in here, is that we've got this beast up here, which is the digital miner. This thing is super powerful, but it is also takes a ton of energy to get to. The next one down there is the hardened solar panel, but of course this is telling us we don't want to start this until we have excess resources, so we're just going to leave the solar panels alone for now. I did like have 4 of these machines going at once, and I wasn't draining anything out of my energy cubes, so this is one windmill is providing everything that I need. You know, granted I am up on a mountain, that's Y77, so that's providing a little bit extra oomph for the windmill, because the higher the Y level, the more power it gives. So the next thing I was thinking about getting into was getting some blaze rods from the nether. And going into the nether, I think I wanted to get a jetpack. So there's only the one jetpack that we have in here. And it's actually really simple. I was super surprised when I found out how simple it was. So just takes a basic control circuit, a couple of steel ingots, 3 tin ingots, and then this basic gas tank. And I'm like, oh boy, what's the gas tank entail? Like literally nothing at all. Osmium and redstone. So we'll just show you how we can use our item thing to get what we want. So I had this queued up already, so I just hit this request over here. It will bring me one set of ingredients. And then we'll get our empty gas tank. We'll just send that back into the system for now. And then we can request the jetpack, and because I got the steel ingots on me, that's the only hiccup, is you can't have them on you and you can't manually place them into the grid. So it's not quite like as good as some of the other ones, like maybe the refined storage obviously, or even if you went the what's the other route there? Okay, now the thing with the jetpack is it needs hydrogen. So how are we going to get hydrogen? So liquid hydrogen chloride, liquid hydrogen chloride, hydrogen. So we just want to get hydrogen gas. So that takes water, which produces hydrogen and oxygen, and that's in the electrolytic separator. So this is the machine that we want to go for next. And we'll just bookmark it. So it's iron, infused alloys, and then this electrolytic core, which, how tough is this now? Osmium dust, gold dust, and iron dust. So not hard at all, I just got to get these dusts. So osmium, iron, and gold. So we'll just get an osmium. Iron. And the gold. Get these guys processed up. And anything else that I don't have ready already? No, I've got everything else. I did a half a stack of these infused alloys between episodes just to have them on hand for what we need them. So I'll throw these in here and do a brief cup, and we'll get back when we've got those dust. Alright, got them into the system, so we'll just... Iron dust not found. For some reason that's not going into the system. There we go. Send that back in. We'll just wait till we see it go across our screen here, and then we'll get our separator. Now if we want to do this long term, we're going to want to set up some kind of method of getting water into this automatically, but for now we can just do a couple of buckets. Actually, let's get rid of this rain now that it actually is night, and get rid of the night as well. Usually I like having the night on because I'm really hunting for Enderman right now at this point in the pack, because there's quite a few recipes that we're going to need Ender pearls from, so... So there we go, and I guess what I really should do is just set up the infinite water source besides the separator so that I don't have to do this run every time I want a bucket of water. Oh yeah, I forgot to scroll. And then there's a setting on here, so this would obviously stop working once that got up to the top. But if we do that, dumping excess, we'll keep all the oxygen in there if we need it for something for later, and keep pumping our hydrogen into the separator. So yes, I see what I did last time. Alright, so that's all I have to show for right now. We'll throw this on a quick pause and we'll go flying in the nether looking for a fortress, because I do want to get some blaze rods. Alright everybody, we're back. So I did find that I've been able to put some stress onto my windmill with just this one machine. So I didn't realize it before, but I just, threw that in there, started making that, and I'm like, while I wait, let's see about upgrading that jetpack to the armored version. So the armored version, I took a look, just needed a block of steel, a couple of bronze, some diamond crushed up. So yeah, I'm like, that's easy enough, we may as well do it. So went ahead and, used the alloy smelter to get some bronze. I used the crusher to crush diamonds. I used the enrichment chamber, well, not the enrichment chamber, so the infuser to get, the enrichment chamber to get my coal enriched, and then the infuser to get the steel, and did all of that, and then realized after the fact that it was all draining the system a little bit too much. So we got 22,000 of the 24,000 capacity on there, so I'm happy enough with that. So let's just throw this puppy together, and then we will have some armor, better armor, on top of having a jetpack capability. So alright, so we're going to have to figure out what controls are going on here. So options, controls... Alright, what am I looking at for jetpacks then? Where is what I'm looking for? Yeah, not looking in refined storage or RF tools. Armor mode, feat mode, item mode, switch. It doesn't even tell me what. Okay, that's going to take me a little bit longer, so I'll just throw this on a pause till I find it.